Well, the lambs have started to arrive, and I need to get the barn set up. Hopefully we'll have between 40 and 45 lambs, maybe a little more. Years ago, when we first started raising sheep and baby lambs, I built lambing jugs, which is a small confined area where the ewe and the lambs will stay. Usually airs are in there about 24 hours depending on the weather, but it separates them from the rest of the flock. This gives them a time to bond, which is pretty important with new mamas. And I also have the opportunity to be able to make sure that the lamb is nursing and the ewe is doing well health-wise. And once everybody seems good, I can turn them out with the rest of the flock. My husband went out last night to bottle feed the baby calf and thought he heard a new lamb talking, and he went out there, and this first time ewe had given birth to a single. He was talking about when he came in the house how big it was, and it is a whopper. No surprise it's a ram lamb, and I'm going to tag its ear so that I can identify who he belongs to, and if there's any reason I need to keep health records, or if I wanted to retain him for breeding prospect or anything like that, it's always nice to know who his dam is. I tag all the ram lambs in the left ear and the ewe lambs in the right ear, and it just makes for a really quick identification when I have to separate the boys from the girls later on.
I know.
Let's see what your feet look like.
I usually run the sheep through our sorting chute late fall and check to see if anybody's feet need to be done. This year I actually had a fairly major surgery done on my face, so I didn't want to get near the sheep or under the sheep, so I'm going to do it as they each give birth. I will just grab the mama and trim her feet if necessary. This one doesn't look too bad, but I just as well do it while I have her confined. I turned 60 years old this year, and I can tell you, when we first got sheep, I was much stronger, and I would just, pretty much manhandle them, which it kind of looks like I'm doing here. But really, there is a technique. You just got to grab that nose and pull it around. It's all about leverage. It takes a lot of practice, but it doesn't take a lot of strength. It really just takes knowing how to turn them and set them on their back end. I know, baby girl. I'll make sure that they have lots of fresh water, hay, and some minerals, and then I will leave them alone and just check on them sporadically through the day. Being this is a first-time mama, I'll probably leave her in the barn with the lamb overnight, and then I'll turn them out tomorrow. I really like the lambing jug panels. I use them for many purposes. So here's a close-up shot. You can see they're homemade hinges, but you could certainly buy them. That's just a really large eye hook that's screwed into the wall. And then I got a close-up here of the panels that we built. They're built specifically for the size barn that I have. Thanks for watching.